Saturn Day. I am iiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your radio for the Cosmos 222.9 The Mothership. It's August 30th, 2025, and it is your SU rule, venerated, Saturn, overhead, and we got double Dutch on the daily numerology with the day of the two. So since this is the tricky day of the crossroad, watch who you pair up with today. Watch who tries to connect with you today, because SU is throwing those curveballs to see who's paying attention. And you get double of whatever you put out. That's just a universal law. So if you are making choices that are leading you to higher roads, SU may just double the blessings. But if you have evil and malicious intents, he's going to double the ass whooping along with the laughter. It is the 11th Saturday of summer solstice, the second of Virgo season, and the moon tonight is waxing in the ninth house of Sagittarius, so you're already being inspired to aim high. So make the choices that will result in SU giving you the keys to the higher doors, because the dungeon is just not the spot. Ask anyone who's feeling the wrong effects of this Saturn in retrograde. In Aries, by the way. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 6 a.m. with some root chakra sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. And then we had the rising Bimbe Orisha music to SU before we get to Crossroad stories as told through classic hip hop. So here's what you get each and every Saturday that you tune in to rotation 6 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. And we are back. So, if you are watching or listening to this from Facebook, then the player is right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. If you're watching from TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, the link is in the profile. All right, so today listener discretion is advised because it is uncensored hip hop as the mothership enjoys the perks of uncensored internet radio. And also, today is Trey Day on the mothership. So if you have not yet joined the Trey Nation, make sure that you hit the link in the profile, scroll on down to the red icons, and you'll see a button that says Join the Trey Nation. I'm also available for spiritual counseling sessions today until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's via the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. Or you can hit the link in my pin site to get a one-on-one video read or one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. I'll be right back with your Saturn Daily Collective Read for the Karmics. Somebody got to talk to y'all babies on the wrong side of SU's crossroad. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and here's what's going on in today's orbit.
I painted this one red and black for you. Listen. It's Saturday, Saturn rises, primal desires, the day of the six. Be careful where and who you mix. Your mastery, your ego may need a fix, as choices form tapestries of a spiritual stagnant or a grown and blown. Try not to let the sun beat you home. Perhaps it's Saturday. The expose. Saturn exposes which keys we chose as pictures of crossroads, maps out, guides. Eyes left, guide right. Iwa Pele, keep it tight, as yesterday's love turns into today's want. Temptations dangle to taunt, the flesh oblivious to haunt, the self prime for carnal indulgence, the big if. The house winds and wears of where our inhibitions take a shift, tricksters blow a kiss, and the wind gives a thick, stiff breeze of 3 resolutions. It's Saturn Day. And iiYansaje T Muse. Free verse, short poem. Ashe.
And we are back. So today I'm just going to split the poker deck. So this is a Cartomancy read or divination with just regular playing cards because a good old-fashioned poker deck is actually the original tarot. But if you would like a 3-deck tarot read, make sure that you join me nightly for the forecast that airs at 9 p.m. or 6 a.m. Central Standard Time over the Mothership's airways, and the video version has its own independent Spotify podcast. The link is in the description box of this video. But for now, we're just going to split this deck and see what it says. Imbariwa, Gusu, Ila Orun, Iwa Orun. Iba Esu, Holy Spirit of the Most High, I give thanks for all that you've done, all you are doing, and all you will do. I give thanks to my Ori, my ancestors, and the Orisha that rules my head. I honor the Ori, the ancestors and spirit guides of those who are receiving this message. I honor Eshu. Thank you for opening the way for us to receive messages from the Spirit filled with alignment, clarity, and truth, and free of any falsehoods from malevolent forces. We say Ashe. Okay. So we got 5 of Clubs energy, which is the original 5 of Wands, and a completely blocked, closed door. So some type of quarrel that you've had with the people, with your normal group of peers, has gotten you completely ousted from their tribe, because this isn't a card face in. Actually, it is. Oops. That's a 2 of diamonds facing inward. So I thought it was blocked. So this is about some blockage here concerning finances. So you've gotten into a fight with people around you about finances. But on the other side of that is the Ace of Hearts. So you have a new beginning if you would actually let this part of your life go, is what the Spirit is giving. But many of you are too in love with your own fantasies and your own delusions and your own survival mode way of life that you want to keep this quarrel going because you don't want to feel like you lost. Well, you're losing the more you argue with people that you never belonged around in the first place. And when it comes to money and finances and things like that, remember that the universe is abundant. So there's nothing you have to fight over, especially when you're allowing 2 diamonds to keep you from Ace of Hearts energy. But this Ace of Hearts energy is being hidden from you because you haven't shown the universe a level of gratitude to where it trusts you with it yet. And yes, before you can receive divine blessings, you do go through a series of tests to see if you are going to cast those pearls to swine, if you're going to squander the blessings you're given. You have a lot of those tests that are coming. And right now, you may be getting a D minus because you're fighting with the wrong people about the wrong things. And with the King of Diamonds showing up next to the 3 of Hearts inverted, the three of Hearts is a third party card, celebration card, and you're kind of being left out of it because it's inverted. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing because whoever or whatever you're involved in, with the 5 of Hearts showing up, It's ending up in regret for you. So it's really time to wash all of this, because the card that came out while I was praying was the Eight of Spades, which is the original Eight of Swords. And this is the card I like to call the card of the reprobate mind. Okay? It's time to come out of a reprobate minded thinking when it comes to things, because it's costing you a lot more than you realize. But at the bottom of the deck, there's the closed door. See that? Nothing on this side, nothing on that side. Shows up at the bottom of the deck, and on the other side of it is the Nine of Hearts. That means real blessings are waiting for you once you let things go. And then I just dropped two cards, and that's the Eight of Diamonds next to the Joker. And the Eight of Diamonds is the original Ace of Pentacles, and you are being hoodwinked out of your real future with a pentacle being dangled in front of your face like a carrot in front of a box that's about to drop on you. Whatever it is that you're wrestling and fighting with people about, cut your strings and let it go. Let it go. Your pride doesn't have to win everything, because as you can see, you are being divinely hoodwinked. And as we speak, Saturn is retrograding in Aries, and that's passing out a lot of karmic packages that you don't have to sign for. So know when to hold and when to fold. Goodness gracious, this deck keeps talking, because the Ten of Spades is at the bottom of the deck. If you do not let this toxic cycle go, the end will not go well for you. And it would be a damn shame, because the door is being held open, but you have to choose to walk through and let everything that's keeping you from evolving serve as collateral damage. I'm done. Close this reading. This energy. Oof, I don't like this energy. Anyways, there's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call at 314-200-0368. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the
Resist my temptations, pass my tests, and I'll give you the keys to higher doors. Esu, the Saturn Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up.
And we're back. So y'all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the mothership and cook up the music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over the airwaves. And with Shango, what did I say Shango? With Esu playing double dutch, maybe Shango's playing there with him. Today's channel song is a collective of my favorite rappers with Headed for Self-Destruction. Don't let that be you. This is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. Beam.
You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going